Good morning, and I'm sorry. I had to start over. Um, Babies. Okay, so as I was saying, there's a few different messages today, and understand that the messages that I give sometimes they may seem repetitive and they don't resonate with you because this is energy. I don't control how long it's going to stick around for, and I don't control who's getting the messages when or who needs to hear what when. I can only read what is here, and if it's the same shit, then I'm sorry. I don't like it either because I hate repeating myself. So bear with me because I don't know who needs what. If you contact me directly for a reading, then that's different. But if I'm doing a collective or general reading, it's going to have different meanings for different people. So take it as it resonates, and the energy is interchangeable. It can be you, it could be the person you're dealing with, or someone in your energetic field. Sorry, I needed to just get all this out the way. And starting again with my resentments. So, understand, Spirit wants you to stand your ground, but they also don't want you to be resentful. Okay, there's a difference between standing your ground and being resentful for what has happened. If you have both of these things, if you're setting boundaries and you're like, no, I'm not talking to this person for this reason, or before, sorry, I had just spirits like, no. Okay, if there is a situation happening and you are dealing with someone and you do harbor resentment towards them and you have not had communication with them, you need to have a conversation with them to inform them what's going on so that way that can be resolved. Because if you're holding on to resentment and you're keeping it in and you're not sharing what's happening, there's a problem. So Spirit wants you to stand your ground and have your boundaries, but understand that there's a difference between the boundaries and the resentments. Hang on a second. So there's a difference between those two. So be honest with what you have going on and be honest with yourself, whether it is that you're truly setting a boundary or if you're actually being resentful to someone else for something that has happened in the past. And understand, try to come from a place of understanding and love. Don't be resentful towards people because of something that they did, because maybe they were in a broken place. Maybe something was fucked up with them. But Spirit really wants you to find and discern between the two, because right now they're saying that you are holding on to a resentment and you're believing that it's because of a boundary, but it's not a boundary. So find what the fogginess, the gray in between all that, and try to clear that up. And trust your decisions and trust yourself. Whatever you have going on, Spirit's asking for you to trust yourself and don't be swayed by other people's opinions about what to do. In this moment in time, I'm not sure who this is for, but I had a similar message already. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do, or what's best for you to do, or what's best for you not to do. Okay, this is ultimately your decision, and it's what's going to be what's best for you, what Spirit has for you. And Spirit wants you to understand that you have chosen a correct path, and you need to own your power in making the decisions in your life. The decisions that you're making, whether they're good or bad, wherever way you're going, own your power in doing that. Stand true to what you are, true to what you believe in, and your boundaries, maintain them, and surrender your fear of change. Okay, Spirit wants you to look beyond what's on the outside. Some people are really superficial and only judge people by what they see. But whatever it is, whether it's work, relationship, family, whatever you have going on right now, Spirit wants you to kind of focus but not focus. Like, how when you're somewhere and you're just watching things play out and you're watching things happen, you're present but you're also listening to everything else that's happening. So Spirit wants you to kind of tune in deeper and see and acknowledge what's happening on the surface, but go further within to try to figure out what's really going on with the individual, with the job, with house, whatever it is that you have going on. But really try to go deeper within because there's something that you're not seeing or something that you're missing. There's a feeling of being stuck, like you're feeling stuck and you're not moving forward because you only see what's in front of you. So you have to really step back and kind of go inside and find a balance so that you can hear and you can see what's happening past what's in front of your face right now, because change is happening, change is occurring, and it's going to be something that's adventurous for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of new beginnings. But you have to understand that there is a purpose to prayer. There's a purpose to meditation. And in going into prayer and meditation, it allows you to build self-confidence. It allows you to maintain your boundaries. It allows you to release the resentment that you have. Hi, Janine. I know, girl. It's been crazy for me, too. I just had to start it over. So please don't judge a book by its cover. You know, if it's something that's very beautiful and you're just like, this is too good to be true, maybe it is too good to be true, and look deeper into it. And if it's a situation that you're just fearful of because you're fucking terrified, then try to see past what's scaring you and try to envision a happier outcome. But it's time for you to take the lead in your relationship, your situation, whatever it is that you have going on. You know, you have to stand in the front. You have to say, no, this is what's happening. This is not what's happening. And don't be afraid of it, okay? Because in doing that, it allows you to open the doorway. It allows Spirit to come in and work the miracles that they want to work. And it's showing so much happiness and so much peace that's going to come once you take these steps, okay? So don't be afraid of what's coming and look past the surface. Pay attention to how you feel, any messages or any random thoughts, things that you're just like, where the hell did that thought come from? Those are that spirit usually telling you something, because it'll be something that is not a regular thought, not a regular anything, and you're just not even focused on it, and it just comes in and you're like, why is that there? Pay attention to those messages, because Spirit's trying to tell you something. But in you standing in your own power, it's going to bring you to so much joy and so much peace. But you have to release this. You have to release what's going on in order for the new beginnings to come in, because Spirit's telling you have to clean up your life. You have to clean up your mind. You have to clean up your spirit. You have to clean up your physical surroundings, okay? Because that's going to bring in the sparks and the creativity that you're looking for to move forward. And believe that your prayers are heard, and they do create magic. They are magical because they're your manifestations. So understand that while we have hard times with trusting ourselves and allowing change to take place, sometimes you have to step out of that or step into the fear of it and understand that you are stronger than you believe you are, and you are more capable than you're believing you're capable. You're more capable of doing the things that you're afraid of doing right now, okay? No matter what anyone tells you, because Spirit's saying that don't believe other people. It's a message that keeps coming through. So whoever this is, don't allow other people to sway your decisions. You know, ask for advice, but when you're getting that advice, ensure that the advice that you're getting is from someone that is healed, or someone that is in a higher position, or has better experience, or has a better outlook. You don't want advice from someone who's negative and hates life and is just miserable, because they're going to give you bad advice and they're going to not lead you down a good path, okay? So Spirit wants you to trust you and understand that all of these things are going to come back to you. Hi, Jamie. So please trust yourself, because new beginnings are literally there, right there. And I see so much passion coming, and it's awesome. And I don't know if this is relationship, I don't know if it's work, but it's showing moves, it's showing changes. It could be a change in your environment, like you're going to be relocating, but you have to allow these things to occur. And if you are moving to a house and it's not so pretty on the outside, maybe it'll look better on the inside. So give it a chance. Don't just completely block it off your list like, yeah, this shit's not for me. because whatever it is, spirit needs you to trust what you're seeing and go deeper within. And in order to do that, you have to find peace and silence in order to meditate. Okay, but definitely clean up if your house has clutter. Like I said, I've been decluttering for a while now. And just do that because it helps free up energy. The flow is a lot smoother. And remember, your boundaries are good. Maintain your boundaries. Don't let anyone walk all over you. Don't let anyone disrespect you. But if you're holding on to the bad part of it, don't do that. Let it go. Because in being honest, it'll free all of this up and it'll allow all of these things to change. And it will allow for everything to start falling into place. But as long as you're not being honest and you're holding on to the resentment and you're not trusting yourself and you're standing in a place of fear, you're pausing everything and you're not allowing spirit to come in and make everything as you want it to be, because it's going to create a lot of peace in your life. And allowing your leadership roles to take precedence will help you stand in your power and help you to see things for what they really are. But I feel like those are your messages for today, and I want to make sure I didn't miss any combination of it, because sometimes I read them in different ways, and I just want to make sure that, yeah, in cleaning up everything and being honest, it will lead to peace. Mercy, everyone. And the prayers that you're asking for will bring you the creative sparks that you need to accomplish any projects that you're working on. And they are going to be successful, and it's going to lead to joy. And taking the adventures, the change and taking on this adventure is going to be great for you, because it's allowing you to use your leadership skills to bring you new beginnings. Okay, so definitely stand your ground, trust in your own power, and look beyond what you see in front of your face. And if you have issues with your throat chakra, please find meditations, chakra work, anything to help you clear that up so that you can voice whatever it is you need to voice, because sometimes we're afraid, or we get stuck, or we don't know how to say the words because we don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or we're afraid of what the outcome is going to be. But Spirit said, if you stand tall in your truth, you have nothing to fear. It will not be as bad as you think it's going to be. Everything will work out as it's meant to, okay? So this here, clear it. Find meditations, do chakra healings, balance activations, whatever it is that you need to do. But clear this so that you can communicate these things, so that way you can get out of all of these. Because this is a lot of stuff, and it seems like the truth is the only way that's going to let everything fall into place, okay? So please don't hold on to resentments. They're bad for you, and it makes your life very difficult and miserable. And allow change, okay? The affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So even if you're terrified, just say, I have faith, all is well. Everything's always working out for me. Everything's happening as it should be. And say these things to yourself until you start believing the shit. Because that's the only way it's going to get better. Okay? So don't just find mantras. Whatever clears your mind. Okay? But those are the messages for today. I hope it resonates with you guys. I love you. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day.